Now we have Smooms with us, and I'm happy to have another German on the on the stage. He is a guy who created the nice magazine you sitting on, or you having in front of you, or you might already read a little bit about. But, but, I as well squeezed a little bit information out of him as well, and he is someone who really enjoys as a specialist video games. He gave me the word connoisseur of video games. My French is not existing, but this would go into that direction. And you love doing graphic design. We see with the magazines that you love it. But a hidden secret, I squeezed a little bit longer, is that he's as well a guitar player. So we getting together soon, the band we have to form on Hive, guitar player, accordion. I think there are some singers or other musicians around, so next HiveFest will be fun. Smooms, your stage, 20 minutes, rock and roll.
Thank you very much. No power. I'll take this. Hello. So, I'm Smooms from Team Highquarter. So I think everyone already seen this magazine here. Can everyone hold this in the air? Come on, everyone. You too. You too. Yes. Nice. So we were at the HiveFest in Amsterdam last year too. So we made the first physical edition last year for the HiveFest in Amsterdam because it was the first physical HiveFest ever. So today is the second physical HiveFest, and we are in Mexico. So what else should we do to make the second physical official HiveFest magazine for the HiveFest? So how are you guys doing? Do you enjoy your stay at Mexico? Say hell yeah. Nice. So, hello? Ah, yes. So the physical magazine is basically built like the digital we do at Hive. So our team is like we have a core team. It's basically 3 people. Like Quaker is sitting in front of me right now. Me, and we also have a German lector that is staying in Austria right now because she has to work, and is not with us right now, sadly. But the core team is containing of 3 of us, and we also have some kind of supporter characters for Hive for the HiQ magazine that are doing some kind of proofreading in English and writing articles. So proofreading in English is made by Tengo Lotodo. I think maybe a few of you may know him already. And then we have also some writers for the articles. For example, Temesgira is one of them. And do we have something in mind too? Raven Music, yeah, Raven Music. She also does music on Hive and is also affiliated with a lot of games on Hive. And we'll talk about games on Hive later on in this presentation also. But let's do it. Oh yeah. As I said, we have a magazine on the blockchain as well. So the English digital version is reachable under hiq.magazine, and the German one is reachable under HiQ. Yeah, just have a look and have fun reading the digital issues of HiQ magazine. Huh? Does want to? Ah, no. So, and if you rotate the physical magazine by 180 degrees by the z-axis, you get the HiveFest program and venues pages, and with a glossary and the sites to see in Rosarito. So yeah, it was a design choice. It's no printing error or something like that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We did that in Amsterdam as well, by the way. So, but as last year, we are still not only the HiQ or not only the magazine. We also have a landing page where you can see the other projects that we're into right now. So basically, for example, I mean, it's really small right now, but what we do is like we have a witness node running for, I think, 1 year and a few months right now, or 1.5 years or something like that. And we also have some kind of, we call it a couragement service. We have a token on Hive Engine that you can stake, and the more of these tokens, it's called HiQs, by the way, so HiQs. And the more you have staked, you can comment exclamation point HiQ vote under a comment and under a post as a comment, and then our curation trail votes this post for you. If you think you like a post, for example, and want to reward it even more. So, and another, it is really small. But another project we are building up right now is, and that's what I really wanted to talk with you about, is we are building a, yeah, okay, you can see everything, of course, but yeah. We are building a mini, not a mini game, we are building a trading card game on Hive right now. We are calling it Crafting. So our idea was we wanted to have NFTs of ourselves, but our thinking always was not to just build NFTs and you can't do things with these NFTs. You should also do things with these NFTs. And what best would it be to make a game, for example, in our thing now, a trading card game, where you have like trading card games of Hivians and you can play with them. So we built Crafting. It's a play-to-earn NFT trading card game, and it runs exclusively on Hive. So in the future, it should be a turn-based trading card game. So like, for example, I don't know if you know them, but it's like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Pokemon trading card game, for example. And we also took some inspiration from that games as well. But in our game, we introduced some kind of unique gameplay mechanics. We also, wait a second, I have to take my duffel bag out for that. Give me a second. What we did to balance the game and also to create the cards, we made like, here, can you go around and show them? We made some physical cards to play in real life. So in the future, you will not have physical cards, but they are all NFTs on Hive Engine. And yeah, in the future, you could also play a turn-based trading card game with our cards. And for developing the whole thing, there's a whole stack of technological aspects we are using right now. For example, Hive Engine, as I told you, for the infrastructure with a pack manager and for the NFT instances when you unpack a pack and get the cards from that, and Vue.js for the front end, and for the back end we have Python, MongoDB, MariaDB for the databases, and yeah, of course, JavaScript for the front end because Vue. And in the future, when the main game will launch too, we will use Unity for the front end for the game later on. And yeah. So at this moment, we have one booster edition. We call it the Crafting Editorial Office. In this booster edition, you have 63 cards in total. 10 of those are officers. Those are like, if you know, like Splinterlands, those are like summoner cards, and you can only have one officer in each deck you build. So if you, one officer each in each deck. And you have like 17 individual characters. You have like 18 item cards that are like cards to trigger some effects, for example. And you have react cards where you can react to something your enemy does. And you have filling cards, or 5 different filling cards that are like energy cards to play out other cards in the main game later on. So, yeah. And here are all the character cards listed. I mean, you can't see them that well, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. I mean, we have them all shown on our website and on our Discord server as well. So those are the item and react cards and also the filling cards. And we have, yeah. So we have like the rarity set up as common. So common are the most or the least rarest cards that we have. You have a probability of 70%. The uncommon are like a little bit more rare, and they have a probability of 20%. The rare are the second most rarest cards. They have a probability of 8%, and then we have ultra rare cards in each booster pack, or each card when it gets rolled can be an ultra rare with a probability of 2%, and each card you draw has a probability of 3% to be a holo card. So not gold cards like in other trading card games, just to flex a little bit here, but holo cards like the real trading cards you get out of a booster pack when you buy Pokemon cards, for example. So at this moment of at this time, we have like a mini game in pre-alpha stage right now, so you can already build your teams with the cards you already acquired. We want to. When did we want to go live with the mini game? I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So if you build your team now, you don't have to pay for the access for the mini game. You just have to buy booster packs, get some cards, build your team, and then you are in for the next seasons as well. If you want to play the game, we have our QR code there on the monitor, so you can scan it right now, or just scan the QR code from the HiQ magazine. There's some advertisement for that as well. Or you just join playcrafting.com, and you can go on. You can log in onto the site with Hive Keychain. All runs on Hive Keychain, and yeah, that's everything from that. So the mini game, what works right now is you can build your team. So basically, you have the page where you can see what team you have, and if you have no team set up, then there's a button where you can click to build your team. You get put to the next site, so you have your filling cap for setting up your team. It is at -15 filling at first, so you have to put in at least 15 filling to set up your first team. But you then have a filling cap of 0, and that is pretty hard to set up a team with 0 filling. I come back to that later. But what you have to do, you drag the filling cards on top of that ink container on the left side, and then you get this, I don't think you can see it, but there's some kind of text box where you can put the amount of filling you want to put into your box, and press on confirm, and then it puts the filling into your box. And you do that for as long as you are satisfied with the amount of filling in your box, and when you're ready, there comes a button where you can confirm your filling and come to the next page where I have to point this way, where you can set up your team. So you have like 5 slots. The slots in this example are already filled out, but you can draw your cards from the right side onto the left side where the slots are free. What you have to keep in mind is you have like, let's say, for example, this card, you have like 2 numbers. It's pretty hard to see, but on the website it is not, so that's good, I think. So you have like the ink cost for each card on the card, and depending on your on your filling cap that you have throughout the filling you put into your card, into your pack already, you can set up your team. The first 2 slots from top to bottom are like the attacking slots. The bottom 2 are like the defending slots for the minigame, and the middle one is like the wild card. It's used for attack and defense as well. If you have questions, I don't have to go into detail that much, but if you have questions, I mean, we are here, so yeah. Oh, no, the other way around. So when you set up your team, it gets sent to our account. We, with our account, check if the cards that you entered are the right ones, and that every card is on our account. And if that's the case, we create an NFT where every card that you want to put in this box is nested into. And if you don't want to use that box anymore, you can burn the NFT and get your cards back. And out of the NFT, out of the properties from this NFT, we can also read what attack power and what defense power you have. And also in the later runs, we also want to have effect blends where you can have like some base recipes for effects. And it works the same way, but with other cards then, of course. And yeah, as soon as the matches will start, we will take every user who has a simp. We call it simp because sim is for crafting idle mode, and the B at the end is for box. So it's a crafting idle mode box, and everyone who has a crafting idle mode box will automatically join the first season of the game, gets grouped into 10 person groups, and we will let you battle things out for reaching the top list of season 1 of crafting idle mode. Join now. So that's it for today, and yeah, now it's your time to shine. Do we have any questions? You, maybe you.
A game, a magazine, a designer, guitar player, what else is on?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Are there any questions regarding the game or the magazine or whatever?
Who was first?
I steal your microphone and give it to him, and I bring it back for sure.
Hi. I don't know if I missed this or not, but did you already explain where you'll actually, what you will use to host the actual NFTs? Will it be Hive Engine, Honeycomb, or do you have any idea on which blockchain you'll use or service, basically?
So yeah, good question. As I said in the beginning, I mean, it was in the beginning, so it's easy to forget. But yeah, we're using Hive Engine, and throughout Hive Engine, they already have some kind of like pack manager system where you can basically you create a Hive Engine token, and you can make NFTs out of that token, and with the pack manager system, you can create like NFT instances out of the NFTs you use for the packs. So basically, if you open an NFT or open the pack, which is an NFT, you create 5 instances out of each pack. And that is all stored in the Hive engine. And also, like I said, we want to have this NFT, which is the box where you can put your teams in as well, so that it is all stored on the Hive blockchain or in the second layer Hive engine, so everyone can see what it is really stored. And yeah, so it is. Not in some database of ours, but it is really a Hive game. So that was what we are planning. Yeah, no problem. You had a question too. It's good. Okay. Question. Yeah.
We have a second microphone. Lovely.
So if you wanted to have a story featured on the magazine, or you wanted to be featured on it, how would you go about that?
You can talk to us. So we always feature projects in our magazine. You mean in the digital edition? Or yeah. So we love if people bring stories that we can write about to us, so that we don't have to look for them. So if you have something we can write about, you can join our Discord. There's also a QR code in this magazine I can show you afterwards. But yeah, if you have something, just hook us up. Yeah, it's no problem.
I guess it's just a comment. It's not really a question, because I just was having a conversation about usually break down communication within the Hive project, because it's very spread out. We kind of know what's going on. We kind of know where the goal is at, like improve account creation, improve outreach, and there's solutions that people create, but no, the other 90 or 80% of the community don't find out. So,
never heard about.
Yeah, so having a magazine, I think, is a very good way to get it. Now, maybe if we can like hook it up with like a show on 3Speak, just read out the articles like an advance or something like that.
It's good that you say that. We already have a show on 3Speak, and it's nice that you mentioned that, because I totally forgot in my presentation. But now is the time to announce the HiQ Smartcast. It's reachable through at hiq.smartcast, and there we have every issue that we put out on Hive. So we have like the editorial meeting posts once a week, and the main magazines the last Wednesday of the month, and one day after the English version that gets read for the Smartcast as well. And it already exists. I think last year you said the same, something like that. And then we, I guess there was something like that. And then we had it's a user from the Austrian community, so he's German speaking too, and his English is pretty good. So he said he could do stuff like that, and he offered us that he could do that. And now we're doing that, like I think 34 or 35 editions of the Smartcast now, yeah, or weeks basically, yeah. Yeah, and it's on Podping too, because the 3Speak videos get put on Podping automatically. Yeah. Any more questions? No? Do you have questions, Detlef?
No, I'm renovating the stage.
Yeah? Yeah, looks nice. No questions? Here. Starcast has a question. Throw it to him. Ask away.
Can you show me the front cover?
Is it nice?
How do you make me look as beautiful as Crimmy on the front cover?
It's like AI magic in Photoshop. I just
for me, right?
Yeah,
Crimmy's a natural.
put away the beard, and then it's basically the same image.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Mooms.
We'll contact you for the next story cover then.
I mean, we can talk about things. So the more money you pay, the more beautiful you get.
This is a nice feature on.
I mean, it's a lot of work to put away the beard. So yeah, it's a lot of beard.
Okay,
lot
thanks
of
a
money.
lot for all your time. Thanks a lot for all the input. I'm more than happy to again support whatever you do. We are talking quite a lot about this. So thank you very much. And see you around the next 2 days.
Yeah, let's hope we meet at the beer Saturday later. Huh?
5:30 over
I'm
there.
looking forward to this.
Thank you. I keep the mic. Yeah. Thanks.